Right.
to see.
So basically, there was a breach. We're bringing it for a reason. So there was a
Yeah.
breach of the Aqua Security scanner called Trivi,
Yeah.
and it actually opened up a possibility for another breach
Yes.
of Lite-LLM. Lite-LLM is like a gateway for your models that allows you to choose different providers. And the recent Security Now episode that came out this week, which is like 1072, the number of the episode. Those people were doing podcasting for a long time.
Yeah.
We're approaching the 100. They already did 1,000. So there, Steve Gibson has an amazing breakdown, like very detailed, about how the Lite-LLM hack came together. Yeah. But like what you really need to know, like the high level details, there is a trend micro noting. Aqua Security disclosed the incident on March 1st and initiated credential rotation. However, according to Aqua's own post-incident analysis, the rotation wasn't atomic and attackers might have been privy to refresh tokens, which meant that like they did the right thing. They rotated the potentially exposed credentials, but it looks like the attackers might have obtained the credentials that was already rotated, so they got access to the new credentials. And then the Trend Micro article continues. The gap proves decisive. On March 18th, Team PCP used still valid credentials to force push 76 of 77 release tags in the Trivi action repository and all 7 tags and set up Trivi, the malicious commit containing a multi-stage credential stealer.
Yeah.
That's basically allowed them to actually get into the Lite-LLM. So the Trivi compromise in GitHub Actions gave the attacker the keys to publish arbitrary version of Lite-LLM to PyPy. Everything that followed was exploitation of that initial foothold. Yeah. The funny thing is that the Lite-LLM hack was also, I believe, a credential stealer. But there is people who researched it assume that it was wiped coded because there was a mistake in an implementation of FC implementation, which basically made it a fork bomb, and it started to crash computers because the way it behaved was the way it was written. So we actually got lucky there. I mean, like it was crashing computers. People were able to identify that very, very quickly because like the programs were dying with out of memory.
This is interesting. So I mean, what happened was like, I think access token to Trivity actions was compromised. So they got the access token for Trivi, and with that they can publish in the workflow. They can commit a Trivi scanner with a credential stealer in it, which then a lot of companies started using, including then OpenLLM, right, Lite-LLM, right. And then they got the keys to be able to sign Lite-LLM PyP packages and upload them to Python, and then people, of course, download them. Yeah. It's a long chain.
It is, but it's quite scary, I would say.
It is. I mean, and probably they have more credentials. I mean, the scan is used in a lot of projects. So I don't know if the full scope has been discovered.
And like we kind of got lucky with it because it was multi-step attack, but there was a mistake in it.
Yeah.
And it was basically stealing the credentials, sage keys, Kubernetes secrets, and stuff like that. And it was downloaded 3.4 million times per day. So that's like a Lite-LLM exposure. So it's like it's downloaded a lot. It's quite often part of the MCP servers, like by UVX, for instance. Like even when you run MCP UVX, you might have like a Lite-LLM included in there. So yes, that was a scary one.